guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me Mehak and I hope you guys are doing extremely well. Basically, this video is gonna be where I'm gonna be filming next 2 or 3 days of my life, actually summer days in my life. And by the end of this video, I'm also gonna be doing a short Q&A. So a couple of days back, I did ask on my Instagram stories some questions that you guys had. So I thought that I'll be answering those by the end of this video. So keep watching if you are interested in that. And without further delay, let's get into the video. I just made myself an iced coffee today. Today the weather and the day is kind of weird because last few days it has been so hot. Like literally there was a heat wave going on. But today it's kind of rainy and very cloudy, and it's not even that hot at all. Like the temperature right now is only 21 or 22 degrees, which is very pleasant and not at all sunny either. But just yesterday it was like 35 degrees, and even when I went for a very short walk I was literally sweating like so bad. But today the weather is nice, but I like summer, so I'm not complaining at all. But today it's better. It's not even sunny, it's very cloudy. Wait, let me show you all how the weather out is looking like right now. Just walking towards the window right now, and I think it even rained in the morning because I see like water splashes on the window. But yeah, that's how literally green and lush it is looking today. Not gonna lie, but such weather and such days reminds me of Mumbai so badly because of course the monsoons in Mumbai is so crazy and it's so amazing as well at the same time. And right now it literally feels like I'm transported to Mumbai for a bit because of how exactly the weather is looking like. The wind is also so nice and fresh out right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a few more minutes to kind of enjoy and soak in the weather.
The next day.
I have a package over here which I need to open, and honestly, opening packages has been my favorite thing to do lately. For this package, I have been waiting for a while, so I'm gonna open it with you guys and show you all how and what it is. Here it is. I just ordered a new pair of shoes for myself. Honestly, I'm the kind of person who doesn't really invest a lot in footwear or in shoes, but I have been eyeing on them for a while now and I'm so excited to open it. Look at those. Oh my god. They look so cool. It's more like a casual and a sneaker wear, but I just love the color and the material that they have. Gonna be a perfect footwear for both summer and fall looks. And also I have never tried the New Balance brand before, so really excited to try them out.
The next day.
So today it's gonna be a beach day, so we are going to a nearby beach and gonna be spending the rest of the day there. Just getting my beach bag ready over here, so let me show you all what all I have in my beach bag. So firstly I did take a couple of clothes, then I have my perfume, a smaller pack of it, lip gloss, another body spray, sunglasses, of course need them. I also took a body lotion just in case if I need that. And yeah, lastly I did take a beach cover up as well. I also have like this small little cute clip. One last thing, of course, have the beach towel right over here, but this is not gonna fit inside my bag, so I'm gonna carry it differently. But yeah, super excited for a beach day because I've been waiting for this since a very long time. And also after like dealing with so many months of cold weather and winter, like this summer is honestly something that I feel that I have earned it, and definitely want to make the most of it. And what can be a better idea than a beach day? After 45 to 50 minutes of driving, we have now reached Manchester by Sea. This is a very small and a nice coastal town here in Massachusetts itself. Actually, I have been here before during last summer as well. Actually, not exactly during summer, but towards the fall when it started getting colder. But this time it's during peak summer. I am also, of course, carrying this sunscreen and a bottle of water along with me, of course, to stay hydrated because the heat is maddening in a way. Before heading out to the beach, of course, need to apply my sunscreen generously on my entire body because yeah, I definitely want to get tan, but at the same time don't want to ruin any of my skin. Walking towards the beach, we parked our car, and the beach that we are going to is Singing Beach. And the walk to the beach is around 10-15 minutes. I do have a lot of things while walking to the beach. Spent the last 2-3 hours on the beach, and honestly it was so nice and relaxing to do this. Like, I have been waiting to do this beach day for a while now, and it was so worth it. It was a mix of laying down on the sand and then going into the ocean, taking a dip, and then sunbathing. It's almost sunset time right now and the sun is right on my face, but this is your absolute sign to do a beach day this summer if you haven't already.
3 hours later.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna answer a couple of questions that you guys asked on my stories some days back. And earlier, I was gonna do like a dedicated Q&A video, but then I thought like maybe I should kind of combine it with this video. I'm gonna answer 4 to 5 questions for this video, but if you have any more questions, feel free to drop down in the comment and I'll be more than happy to answer those. To start off with the first question, I have, is it still worth coming to the US if you get an admit into a good university? I would say, firstly, I'm no expert, but only and only according to my experience and the way the situation is right now and the job market is, I would say, like, if you're just coming to the US to study to get a degree, whether that's your master's degree or your bachelor's degree, and you are okay returning back to India or your home country after you finish your degree, that's fine. You can still come. Honestly, think that if you have gotten an admit into a good university, if you really want to study, get hands-on experience, then it's a good decision that you can come to the US to get your degree. The next question is, do you like Bombay or Boston more now? Honestly, that's a tough one because all my life I have been in Mumbai. Like, I have been born, brought brought up, done everything like my education, my undergrad, everything in Mumbai. So definitely always gonna be a Mumbaiker at heart. In all honesty, I have started liking Boston a lot also because it's like I was born in one city, but the other city, which is Boston, made me see and realize a lot more about life, which I'm forever grateful for. And I think Boston and Mumbai has a lot of similarities as well. Like both of them are coastal cities. It gives me a lot of similar vibes in terms of like transportation, in terms of how people are, in terms of how vibrant the city is. So definitely I see a lot of overlapping between both of these cities. But at this point, if I have to choose between one, then I don't think I can do that. I love everything about Bombay and I love everything about Boston. So, yeah, I don't have a clear answer. So, the next question is, how was your job search journey? Please give me some tips to find a job. Honestly, a lot of questions were around job hunting, job searching, and stuff like that. I have done already a video on my channel, so I'm going to be linking it up as well. So, in case if you have not checked it out, please go check it out. That video can really be helpful if you are in your job search journey. But honestly, talking about my own journey, and I think I have spoken a bit about that in that video as well. But typically, like any other person, my job search journey wasn't easy either. Typically, as an international student, it is never the easiest thing. It comes with its own ups and downs, and it's like gonna be a journey which is very specific to you because every other person is looking for a different kind of job in a different industry, and a lot of things and criteria matters. But yeah, you should definitely check out the video that I have made on the job search journey. Okay, and the last question I'm gonna be answering for this video is, how do you manage work, content creation, cooking, and also maintaining a routine? So to answer this question, yes, it's not easy. How do I manage it? I think this is something that even I learned and got equipped to. Honestly, not something that I was very used to back home, but you kind of learn, evolve, and yeah, that's essentially what happened with me. So I of course work a full-time job, so my 9 to 5 on weekdays and sometimes even more is like constantly focused on my full-time job. In terms of content creation, I usually handle that during the weekends. Like right now it's a Sunday and I'm filming this part of the video. And in terms of cooking, I would say I did give like meal prepping some chance in my life, but honestly that didn't work out like very well for me. I could meal prep up to like 2 meals, but nothing more than that. I know like some people meal prep for an entire week, but I honestly cannot do that. I would just cook like one meal a day and sometimes even eat like one meal a day, but I would prefer like making fresh. I definitely do some like preps and everything, like cutting and chopping and keeping the veggies sorted and fruits cut and stuff like that over the weekend, but I still like prefer cooking fresh meal. Even if it's like one meal a day, I would prefer cooking it fresh and spending like an hour or so for my meals. So usually I cook dinner and that dinner is my lunch even next day. So yeah, that's the extent of meal prepping that I can do. But yeah, so that's certainly how I manage like everything. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching the video and coming along with me. And if you did, then you already know the drill. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel because that always helps and means a lot. Also, don't forget to be happy, stay kind, and keep spreading love. And now I shall see you in the next one. Bye.